welcome to GarlicTwist's guide to Yuumi the cat. And in full disclosure, let me start by saying that I have played 10 games with her and I've won 10%. So it makes me an expert, and whatever I say here, you can feel safe taking it straight to ranked and hopefully doing something. So, there are 3 types of people who main Yuumi. If you're one of these groups, then feel free to work on yourself rather than playing a video game. But the first is those who can't read, and the second are those who have no job, and the third those freaks who masturbate to Pokemon, which is honestly disgusting because it's a children's cartoon and you need to fucking sort yourself out. Let's start with Yuumi's skills. I'll try to keep it brief. So first is Yuumi's passive. It's called Bop and Block. And so Yuumi gets a shield and mana for attacking an enemy champion every 20 or so seconds. It's not crazy double crit bonus bullshit like fucking Yasuo, but it's still pretty strong. And feel free to get off your champion every 20 seconds, pretend you're doing something useful. So her Q, Prowling Projectile. Yuumi shoots a flying projectile in a straight line, or a skill shot, if you will. But if she's sitting on somebody, she can control it, and it might as well be a homing missile, because there's no way you're dodging it. It does a reasonable amount of damage already, but if it travels longer than 1 second, it does even more damage, and a percentage of your current health. And the missile slows. So dodging the flying dick from the stupid cat is the least of your fucking issues in this game. Yuumi's W is called the Cheeto Stuffer. So Yuumi sits AFK on an ally and does fuck all. Also is invulnerable and can't be touched. And the reason behind that is because there's too many crumbs on the player's keyboard from pressing anything. So they stand up and blow all the crumbs onto the desk like a fucking savage. But there's movement in their bowels too. It's time for them to take a shit. So they turn to the corner bucket, and they squat over this fucking bucket and just shit. This horrible, horrendous waste that splashes fucking everywhere. All over their track pants. All over their feet. Until the bucket is slopping, just full of shit. So they pull on the rope that's attached to this bucket. And you can hear ding 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 up in the distance. And the bucket starts to rise on cue. And it's this Neanderthal's poor mother winching this overflowing shit bucket out of the fucking well. What an existence to live. Winching out your dropkick child's bucket of shit 3 times a day and rewarding them with more chips. More chips that they're just going to shit again. So, once they sit back down at their computer, they find out they've got 2 full items worth of gold in the bank. What a joke. The worst part of this is it's creating a whole generation of people who have learnt League of Legends as Yuumi one-tricks. I had a Xerath in one game who pretty much was attached to his mid tower. And I said to him, hey Xerath, you know, we've seen Zed maybe 4 or 5 times down here. Can you maybe ward, or did you want to do something? And he pings my corpse. Ping! Ping! Enemy missing ping! First time champion, he says. So that's where I get pissed off. Excuse you, Mr. 03. Can you fucking do something? Get off your ass. He sits next to the tower and he dies. So when that's done, he sits next to the tier 2 tower and dies again. So after we lose, I look at his profile and he has a whole page of Xerath doing fucking nothing. And before it, he's playing Yuumi. It's crazy. I'm the one who ends up getting punished because he goes 06 and I'm chat restricted. Anyway, Yuumi's E is her heal. Except it has bonus, which is more bullshit. Compare it to the other healers of the game. Soraka's W just heals, so it's nothing fancy. Sona's W has a smaller heal, instead giving a bit of shield as well. But Yuumi, her E, gives you attack speed, it gives you movement speed, it gives you my girl's details, all of my money, and my dog. And I don't even have a dog. Last but not least, is Yuumi's ultimate. Yuumi fires a handful of waves in a straight line, dealing damage. If you get hit by 3, you get rooted. The wave is pretty much as wide as an entire lane, and as long as the entire lane. So, just throw it in general direction, sit on your carry and let them do the work. I've created a scientific map of high pressure zones in bot lane when Yuumi has her ultimate up, so take notes because it's very important. If you are sitting in the red danger zone, do not go there, do not go to the lane, because chances are, if she touches you, you're just going to have to burn your summoner spells. There you go. That's everything you need to know about Yuumi. It's a champion that presses her buttons maybe 10 times every minute and gets an S rank. So turn off the fucking Pokemon and play a real fucking hero. Thanks. Good night.